Right, give me a minute guys, let me sort the audio out. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, why isn't it working? Are you working yet? No. Hello? Hello? Right, now I believe it's working. Can you hear me? It's working. Alright, cool. What up? Hello everyone. They're working now. They should be. They should be working now. What's up everyone? Thank you all for resubbing, I really appreciate it. Few too many coming through there for me to see it. What's up everyone? Yeah, I'm all good, Pops. How are you, mate? Ah, I just choked myself. Fuck. I did, Arthur. Yeah, thank you, mate. Appreciate that. Cheers, guys. Thank you. Yeah, hope you're all well. I am sorry for being MIA for a month. My apologies. Had a few things going on personally, and yeah, it is what it is. Lovely. We've got a broken screen. We have a broken screen. I'd say nice and easy to start the day, but well, it's a switch light, so it's not going to be, is it? Cheers, guys. Thank you. Mum was a beat him up. Yep. I haven't got any audio for some reason, so I can't hear notifications. Yeah, I'm all good, 7. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. Thank you, Trip Bill. Appreciate it, mate. Lost a lot of subscribers over the past couple of weeks on Twitch, but it's all good. It is what it is. Just the way it is, I guess. Right, where have I put my Phillips bit? Where is my Phillips bit? Just had you, cunt. Where are you? I've just had you. There it is. Hey, thank you, Noted Up. Yeah, take apart the entire thing. Or I could just be lazy and just swap the housing. Couldn't get chat going. On. Yeah, it should be working. Hey, there we go. Now we're back above 100. Nice. Just personal stuff, Mike. Just personal stuff. You do easy GPU repairs. I say easy, it needs stripping and RGB header desoldering. I could probably do stuff like that, but I'm currently working on a new booking system at the minute. I'm also going to be having a fresh start where I just reset everything basically. So bear with me on that. I wouldn't say mental health issues, Jamie, but it was just like feeling really down and stuff. Like not like suicidal or anything like that. Like it's just one of them things. Just felt really broken down and stuff like that. Like I don't know. It's hard to explain. Cheers, Matthew. Yeah, cheers, Matthew. Yeah, it's kind of difficult to explain, but overwhelmed one way of putting. Mike, are you serious, dude? 50 memberships. Are you for real, bro? Wow, dude. Mate, thank you so much. Seriously, thank you so much, mate. I genuinely appreciate that. Damn, that's crazy, man. Thank you. Fucking hell. Well, that's going to be on the screen for a little while. You absolute legend. Guys, get some love in the chat for Mike. Please. On YouTube. No PS5s, mate, no. Mike definitely is the GOAT. Absolutely. That's insane. Thank you so much, mate. I really appreciate it. I feel really sweet. It's just got a broken screen. So yeah, while I'm waiting for that to come off the screen, and also while I'm taking this apart, it's going to be fully stripped down. This is a problem. Yeah, I've just been like, just not been feeling myself. Like I'm usually really enthusiastic and energetic and like always see the upside to everything, but it's just like, I don't know, the past couple of months, or the past month or so, I've just not been feeling it. Like it's just like, it is really hard to explain, but like, just finding that motivation and like being able, like, I mean, I streamed for probably from December to March, or well, December to the middle of February. I streamed probably all but about 5 days. Like it was just really, really intense, and I think it just, I don't know, kind of brought me down a little bit. Shouldn't be feeling yourself in public. I can't help it, mate, when your mom's around. like a burnout, yeah, but it's just like, not even just a burnout. It was just like just feeling down as well. Oh, PS5 Slim with a bad RAM. Damn, I haven't really been watching any YouTube either, to be honest, or not repair related stuff. I haven't really been watching anything. I think it is probably just working too hard, maybe. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Yeah, we're all good, thanks, TL. Yeah, all good. After that video editing, that can be a fucking drain. I know, yeah, mate. It's just like, on top of that, trying to push out content as well and keep like videos coming through and stuff like that. Like it's like the 100k plaque. I haven't even opened it. Like I've opened it, but I haven't even took it out the box. Like it's just, I don't know. Can someone allow Andrew Bagnall's comment in the chat if you can? I haven't got a mouse to hand to be able to do it. Some days are better than others, yeah. Cheers, Paul. Thanks, mate. Damn, those memberships are still fucking going. You need a holiday away. I don't know. I don't think I do, mate. It's just... I think maybe I just need to get a better work-life balance, like, and just stop going so hard at it all the time and trying to constantly stream and constantly push out videos and stuff like that, and just do it on my own time. How's it going, Sam? A Hype Train score. He's like level 13, I think, or level 12, something like that. I don't think we'll ever beat that, to be honest. I don't think we'll ever beat that. Damn, this is going to take forever. I hate doing these. Hate doing LCDs. You have to literally strip everything. "20 months of my singing, yep." If those 50 memberships were on Twitch, you might have made it. No, I don't think it would. I'm not sure. I can't remember what it was I've actually got that high. I'm good, thanks, Dean. How are you, mate? Yeah, I think I do need a schedule, to be honest. But not even so much just a schedule. Just stop trying to push myself so hard. Like, it's just not healthy at all. Like, I mean, the past 6 months, I've been going at it like real hard, like to try and get to that 100k subs and stuff as well. Like, just really pushing myself and like not paying attention to how long I'm actually spending, like making content and stuff like that. It's just been like, fuck the revenue, fuck this, fuck that. Just get to 100k subs before the end of the year, sort of thing, to achieve the goal that I set out to do in 2022, well, 2023. And it's just like, that really don't help at all. I'll be honest with you, Donna. I've just been explaining. I haven't been online at all the past few weeks. I've been going through some personal issues. Let me jot your name down, and I will call you in the morning if that's all right. I've just jotted your name down, and I'll give you a call tomorrow morning if that's okay, and we'll get it sorted. See what's going on. I did get the plaque, yeah. No worries, Donna. I've got that jotted down. Yeah, I've just been explaining. I've been going through some personal issues for the past few weeks, and kind of not been online, not been focusing on anything apart from just trying to sort my head out, sort of thing. So I'll give you a call in the morning, and I'll figure out what's going on with it. Oh, I hate these things. I hate screens. I really do. Really, really hate screens. I'm trying to separate the rest of it from here now. This screen doesn't matter because it's broken, which is why I'm not being careful with the actual screen. As long as I don't break the digitizer, that's the main thing. Yeah, it's all good, Donald, no worries. I'll give you a call in the morning if that's alright, after 9 AM. Yeah, we're all good, Viking, thank you, mate. Wow, that's still going through. Mikey. Mike, you're an absolute legend again, mate, really are. Can't tell you how much I appreciate it, mate. Evening, sir. Steve, how's it going, mate? Yeah, switch lights absolutely suck. Damn, it really don't want to separate. I had a feeling this might have been changed before and glued on because they don't normally stick like this. Hello, Sarah. You're meant to be in bed. Yeah, I think this might have been changed before and glued on. Just breaking apart on me. Oh, is it going to switch up? No worries, mate. Oh, the amount of times I cut myself is unreal anyway. I went to my brother-in-law's a couple of days ago to help him break a shed down, a metal shed. Like a metal frame shed, on Saturday, I think it was. And yeah, we kind of cut myself about 50,000 times. It's unreal how many times I cut myself. Hate these damn things. Have I told you how much I hate these things? I think it's been glued before, to be honest, because they don't stick like this generally. That's better. Yeah, they don't stick like that normally. I sound it's unnatural on a repair. Yeah. Death by 1,000 cuts. Literally, mate. Yeah, it's like look at this. Like there's one there. There was one there. Couple of little ones. Even there. Just kept cutting myself. And like a dickhead, I still wouldn't put gloves on. Is that really still going? Damn. Well, I mean, you can change the digitizer as well, but then you've got to pay for the digitizer, so I don't know, it's kind of like swings and roundabouts, really, I guess. I'm just grabbing a screen, but I don't know if it's any good or not, to be honest. So I'll have to test it. It is a used screen that I've pulled out of a donor console, so I don't actually know. I may need to go and grab a microfiber though. Sarah, are you downstairs? No, don't worry about it then, it's fine. Good night, sweetie. Yeah, I need to make sure this screen's 100% clean, so I'm going to go and grab some glass cleaner and a new microfiber cloth. So I'll be back in a second. Thank you, Technic. Appreciate you, mate. Right. I'm good, thanks, Pickle. How are you, mate? Thank you, Martin. That's better. It's coming clean now. So it is a used screen, so I'm just going to make sure it's 100% clean. You watch I do all of that and it don't work. There you go. That's nice and shiny. Watch me do all of that and it don't bloody work. Let me just clean the back of it quickly. Good, thanks, Carl. How are you, mate? Volleydle, how are you, mate? Where's my ribbon? Ah, well, yeah, that's not going to work, is it? Because the ribbon's torn on it. You arsehole. That's nice. Of course. Alright. Fine. Fine. At least the digitoids are fairly easy to get off on these ones. Yeah, I do tend to leave my nozzle off quite a bit on the hot air, especially for stuff like this, because I don't want the hair to be the hot air to be concentrated in one area. I want to be able to spread it around evenly. Good, good, thanks, Picklevic. Wheaty, thank you, buddy. Just try and separate this screen from the digitizer. Just be careful not to break the screen. So this one's coming off a lot better. Thank you, Finks. Appreciate you, mate. Tommy PS5 Whisperer. Oh, this one's broke. Oh, you arsehole. Didn't see that under the DG. It's cracked. Fuck. I don't think I've got another one, I don't know. I might have to just Amazon Prime one, to be honest. I don't think I've got another one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to do Amazon Prime one. You arsehole. Really did not want to have to Prime one because they're expensive on Prime. Yeah, I really ain't got another one. Well, I'll Amazon Prime one then, I guess. No, I'm not priming one. Fuck that. Not for that price. Fucking £36? Hell no. I'll deal with it tomorrow morning. Fuck it. I shall deal with it tomorrow morning. Hey, Mr. Booter. Thank you, mate. I really appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, dude. Booter rules, coded rules. You do, mate. You're better than me. Yeah, £35 for a screen. I'm sure I've got some more screens, so I'll just deal with it tomorrow. Fuck it. It's not a big deal. I'll sort it out in the morning. Work on something else. First time making a live stream. Welcome, mate. It's a mighty small PS5. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've got a blue housing. I could probably just do a shell swap. I'm almost certain I've got a blue housing for one of these. Just do a shell swap and call it good. Yeah, all good, thanks, Starsy. Hope you're well, mate. There you go. Alright, I'll work on something else then. Hypersonic prototype control board. I don't know what's wrong with this, but I think it's no display, I'm sure it is. Sent in by a family friend. I think it's no display. Keyword there being think. Powers on. It powers on. Ah, balls. Can't turn my TV on. damn it. He really is one of them fucking days. It's going to be one of them days. Well, I can't even turn my TV on. Because it's crashed. Really is going to be one of them days. Can't turn the TV on. Next fix the TV. No, I can't. I can't turn it on because it froze on me, and it's hardwired into the back of the wall. Like, as in, like, fully hardwired into the back of the wall. I might actually just unhardwire it real quick because I need the TV. So I'm going to unhardwire it quickly and just... I'm not going to show you this because I'm going to be working on it live. So if I die, then see you all in hell. So I'm not going to show you what I'm doing because this is live electrics. No, I'll be fine anyway. I'll just disconnect the neutral and then just reconnect it. Neutral won't shock me. I'm not dead yet, don't worry. Hey, don't you worry. See? Easy. Don't work on live electrics, kids. I say easy, it's actually not, because it's not actually fully connected. Uses less amp draw than the 110 over here. I believe it does. I believe it does, but don't quote me because I'm not 100% certain. Well, that was a little bit of a zap. A little bit of a tingle wingle. Tingled me a little bit. Nothing better to wake you up than a little tingle from 230 volts. Be all right. A little bit of 230 volts in the morning. Stick your finger in a light socket, it might help your face. Oh dear. I would. I've just zapped myself once. That's alright. Won't hurt. Well, it will, but it'll only hurt until it doesn't, right? I'm not sure, Reaper. You've got a short somewhere there, mate. How's it going, Chris? Right. Ah, right. Okay. Well, this is stuck in safe mode. Not no display. It is stuck in safe mode. Lovely. Of course it is. Right, I'm gonna find a PS4 controller then. Well, I haven't just left the plug socket exposed. What do you know? What do you know? I haven't just left the plug socket exposed. I wouldn't do that. That'd be very, 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 very dangerous to do, wouldn't it? Very irresponsible of me. So I wouldn't do that because I'm not an irresponsible person, you see. So there. Gift because you didn't die. Cheers, mate. Yeah, that would be rather irresponsible of me, wouldn't it? Oh, what the hell have I spilt on my controller? Lovely. Red Bull or something. Lovely. Right, well, there's not... No. Ignore that. Ignore that. You can't see any exposed plug socket there. Alright? There's no exposed plug socket there. It's an illusion. It's CGI. Alright? It's CGI. It doesn't exist. It's all pretend. CGI. Normal in the UK, yeah. Yeah, I'm all good, Kubu, thank you. How are you, mate? Don't see anything wrong. Exactly. Nothing wrong there, mate. Nothing whatsoever. Right, has the hard drive failed in this, or is it just a random stuck in safe mode for no reason? Hard drive's failed, of course it has. Alright. Fine. 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 Zipper, thank you, mate. Streetwise with my teeth and didn't realise the power was still plugged in. You numpty. Oh, you'd be amazed how many shocks I've had. Well, not really shocks, just like little zaps. Unreal how many little zaps I've had off electrics. The thing is, a little zap, I mean, don't take this as gospel and go sticking your tongue on fucking plug sockets, but a little zap's not going to hurt you. But it's... Well, I mean, it can if you've got like a pacemaker or something fitted, but... Or if you've got an underlying heart condition. But, like, a little zap, generally, for the most part, isn't going to hurt you. It's when you can't let go. It's when your muscles start to contract and stuff like that. You get my Twitch money now, Joey gets the Bezos. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you, mate. Yeah, so it's when you're actually holding on to it, like because I'm always working on like live electrics and stuff, and the one thing I have a rule of when I'm doing it, it's going to sound a bit strange, you know, I'm working on live electrics. I've actually got rules, but like if you're working on live electrics, just don't hold on to it, and don't be touching the ground either, because then there's a path for you for the electricity to flow. DC stuff's nasty. No, it's AC that's more than it. Well, DC is nasty, but it takes a lot more voltage to actually do anything. Right, we've got a 500 gig in that, so I'll grab another 500 gig from somewhere. Stuff it, let's stick a terabyte in it. It's not like they cost anything these days. Let's stick a terabyte in it. How much oomph does the current have? About that much. No, I'm always messing around with electrics while they're live. It don't bother me in the slightest. I'm not afraid of a little zap. And as long as you're not touching Earth, you can touch neutral anyway. Well, as long as you're not touching Earth or live, because if you're touching Earth or live, then there's a path for it to travel through. Obviously, I wouldn't touch a bare live wire. I'm not that stupid. Well, I probably am, but you know. And $20 each. And you can buy them from CEX for like probably less than £10 with a 2-year warranty. We literally buy them from CEX with a 2-year warranty for less than £10. Mad. Well, that was a bit silly, Stephen. That was rather silly of you, mate. I've got an e-bike that takes a 48-volt battery, and you can just about feel that if you touch the charger. But you know the 48-volt DC. Well, it's more like 50 something when it's DC volt, when it's coming from the charger. Like to actually charge it, it's more like 50 something, 54 volts, I think, or something. But basically, to even feel DC, it's got to be like over 50 volts. Well, it depends on the resistance on your skin, but for most people, it's over 50 volts. Hard drives are too slow. They are, but the PlayStation and Xbox One doesn't benefit from an SSD because it runs over USB speeds, so it's never going to benefit from an SSD. Yes, I know that was still powered on and plugged in and whatnot. It's fine. Right, I need to find out what firmware this is on. I think. And then I've got to go and grab a USB. 10.5, so it might as well have the latest version. Alright. Fine. .5, so it might as well have the latest version. Alright, there's the USB. So I'm just going to download the latest firmware. Right, format complete. Right. Right, so that's just downloading. Shouldn't take more than a minute or two. There we go, done. Copying over. That's going to take 1 minute and 10 seconds. 1 minute and 10 seconds. Come on. Five seconds. And done. Done. There you go. Yeet. Thank you, John, for my donation. Where did that come through, mate? I haven't seen that, unfortunately, mate. Has it come through PayPal? I haven't got sound on my PC. Storage device is not connected. Yes, it is. Don't fucking lie to me. I'll swap the USBs over. Put that one in the first one, that one in the second one. Actually, I might need to reset it anyway because it's got to be because I've had to put the new hard drive in it. It probably needs rebooting anyway. Bits. I didn't see it, mate. Let me have a look. Oh, damn. Thank you, mate. 1,000 bits. Thank you, dude. I really appreciate that, buddy. Thank you. Sorry, I didn't see it, mate, and I've got no sound on the PC, so sorry, mate. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I agree. Don't do electric if you've got a heart problem. Yeah. Right. Saturn damage. Damn. Right, there we go. It's picked it up now. Right. Shouldn't take long. Shouldn't take but a couple of minutes. Thank you, Carlos. Appreciate it, mate. They're not really worth much these days, 7. People are not buying them at the minute. Personally, I'd hang on to them for a while. No, I've seen the caravan, mate. It's in the same place. You can't see an exposed plug there. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. It's an illusion. The Z flips are shit, Jamie. My sister and her boyfriend have both got one each, and they're absolutely crap. Honestly, slow as hell. Like really, really slow. Really poor signal. The screen is just way too narrow to use like reliably unless you're using it outwards. They're absolutely crap. I wouldn't bother, honestly. The power tap you're looking for. What do you mean, mate? What power supply do I use? I use a Rockseed, but you can't buy them anymore. I've got a Rockseed RS305D, but you can't buy them anymore. Series X beeps and turns off instantly. Yeah, it could be a number of things, to be honest. It's very difficult to say without actually fault finding that. I wouldn't get the fold either. I think they're the same as the flips. You get the TV working. Yeah, it's that myself, but yeah. It is a Jedi trick indeed. I've got the S23 Ultra and that one's absolutely fine. I probably will get the S24 Ultra soon, but oh, awesome wizard. There we go. That's it. Done. I'm all good, thanks. Chris. Sorry, mate. Couldn't see your name there. It's a bit small. Been binge watching you. Thank you, Andy. Appreciate it, mate. Get an iPhone. That's for you, ladies, mate. All for you. You can keep that. I don't want it back. Fucking iPhone. Fuck out of here with an iPhone. Enjoy your lockdown ecosystem, biatch. Got a question for you. Yeah, go for it, mate. Thank you, Carlos. Appreciate it, mate. Probably just a shitty encoder, mate. Probably just a fake encoder, Stephen. Yeah, I'd give Android another go, Jamie. iPhone is shit. I think he needs a timeout for suggesting an iPhone. Yeah, I'll just reply to that, Connor. I wouldn't know for sure unless I actually fault found it. Beep on beep off is a very, very difficult issue to fix. Yeah, go for it, Chris. Orange screen when plugged into charge. Orange screen is normally a bad Wi-Fi chip on the Switch. Unfortunately, the only way to fix that is really to replace a Wi-Fi chip. Personally, I charge £60 for the Orange Screen of Death GTP. Yeah, you can, Connor. I'm currently working on a new booking system though, so you'd have to bear with me for a couple of days. Yeah, I'm good, thanks, Mario. How are you, mate? Console took a fall, damage the HDMI port, replace the HDMI and controller, still the same issue. Have you actually had a look at the APU itself to make sure it's not cracked? Give me a couple of days. I'm currently working on a new system, mate. But PS5 port replacements I charge a flat £60. Better ordering an encoder from your shop then. Yep. You know they're genuine from me, mate. Always genuine from me. Alright, there we go. Right. Let's just make sure it loads a disk. I'm working on a new booking system. I can send you the link to the booking system. So basically, I'm working on this new booking thing. If I just so the old booking system is shit, basically. So I'm working on this. I'll say working on it. This works. But it only works for booking in games consoles at the minute because that's the only ones. Actually, no, it don't. So basically, I'll still need to add the defaults for like everything apart from switches, I think. PS4s I've got on there. PS5s I've got on there. Steam Deck I've got on there. Yeah, so it'll work for everything up to the Steam Deck at the minute. So basically, on anything apart from the Steam Deck, on anything here, so Switch Lite, OLED, PS4, Fat Pro, Slim, 5 Slim, and Steam Deck, I've got the faults listed. But for the Xboxes, I haven't got the faults listed yet, so you won't be able to submit it for an Xbox repair. But basically, for booking in Switches and whatever, use this link. Bear with me. And for anything else, use this link. Yeah, so this is what I've been working on the past week or so. Been working on this booking system. So basically, this will allow you to print off. I can show you, but I've got to cover my address up on it because the details I've got. The details I've got on here my own contact details while I was testing the booking system. So bear with me. Just got to cover up my address because I actually put my own address on here. While I was filling in a booking, if that makes sense. Yeah, so when you actually book it in now, you'll get this. Obviously, your details will be there. A barcode there, and there's actually a QR code there as well, which I use, to actually track it. And that has to be included with the job. That says unrecognised disk, but it is very, very scratched and dirty, so yeah, we need better internet here, to be honest, so I can fuck Virgin Media off. Right, now recognise the disc, you bastard. Recognise the disc, you bastard. No. Ha. I haven't got another test disc to hand, I don't think. No. Ah. Oh, hang on. No, that's Xbox. No, haven't got another test disk to hand. I'll have to test that in the morning. It hasn't been sent in for the disk drive anyway. It's been sent in for the hard drive. So if it has got a disk drive issue, I'll be charging more. So either way, it doesn't really matter. But I'll test that off camera just to save some time. Turn off, you bastard. Thank you. Get to work. Right, yeah. I'll have a look at the disk drive in the morning. I'll test it in the morning when I can get another test disk. It hasn't been sent in for that anyway, so the issue that's been sent in for has been done. It's all good. Hurry up and turn off, you bastard. Yeah, I replaced the hard drive on it, yeah. How's it going there, HP? Certainly hasn't been treated too well, has it, this? Oh well. Alright, there we go. Job done. Next. This one's no display. That port is very loose. Again, not in the greatest condition. Good, thanks, Potter. How are you, mate? Yeah, again, not in the greatest condition, and it doesn't look like it's displaying at all. If Vince has been any public GD, nah, Vince is all good. Right, I am wiggling the cable. No, absolutely nada. Nothing at all. It's not even picking up that it's a PS4, so it could just be a port. Could be simple. Not even picking up that it's a PS4 on the TV. It could be very simple. How's it going, SimCity? Yeah, all good, thanks, Misfit. Thank you, mate. Right. That's actually just rebooted. Huh. But has it rebooted to a lung pulsing blood, or is it... Oh no, it's white light. Alright. Yeah, it's still not displaying anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Just wasn't shut down properly by the look of it. Alright. Actually, my port looks okay, but PS5 lot I bought. What do you mean then motherboards, mate? If you do, I haven't actually looked at them. I haven't worked on any of them at all. Right. This has been opened before. I don't know if it's been worked on this time. Don't know if it's been worked on. It's fairly clean. I say fairly, it's very clean. I hate that these screwdrivers are not magnetic. It's really annoying. It's really annoying. Looks very clean, yeah. That was a bit too tight. Twas a bit too tight. That is what she said. I think my dad has that same electric screwdriver. He hates the lack of magnetic too. Yeah, it's really frustrating sometimes. Shut up, screwdriver. Get off. Do-ba-do-do-do. Yeah, some of these screws are a little bit over tightened. Yeah, I was playing Red Alert a little while ago. Red Alert's a sweet game. Yeah, PS5 could play PS4, yeah. I don't think I ever played Tiberian Sun. Can't remember. Wow, that's over tightened. Thank you, Manga. Appreciate you, mate. Thank you, buddy. Okay, so replacement thermal pads. Thermal pads are too big for it, but whatever. And another one that's over tightened. A lot of generals with mods. I never played it with mods. Forgot about that. Right, okay. Yeah. Broken HDMI port. Cool. Lovely. Could end up with damaged pads there. That's not good. Being pushed that far back. The only thing that's stopped there is the diode. It's not good being pushed that far back, that much I can tell you. Alright, this is going to melt the crap out of the port, but it doesn't matter. The port's coming off and staying off, so whatever. Oh, the pads are fine actually. Yeah, I do normally heat from below, but the port's coming off anyway, so it's quicker to just, rather than messing around with the microscope and stuff like that, it's quicker to just remove it from the top. But typically I would be removing it from the bottom, from underneath, as a general rule. There we go. Right, we've got some channel renewals coming in by the looks of it. So while they're coming in, I'm going to untangle the multimeter. Hey, WC, thank you, mate. Appreciate you, buddy. Right, so I'm just going to do a couple of tests here. So let's test this fuse. A lot of people forget about this fuse. That's good. Test this EMI filter here. Good. But with these EMI filters, you want continuity from top to bottom, but you don't want continuity from left to right. So, for example, if that was short to there, then that filter would be bad. Or there'd be an issue with the chip, but more likely a bad filter. But I always test these while I'm replacing the port, just to make sure. Yeah, they're all good. Because they're for filtering out noise on the data lines, and if any of those are blown, they basically act like fuses, but if any of those are blown, we wouldn't get a display when we put the new port on. So I'm going to make sure that those are good before I put the port on, because replacing them while there's a port on there, it makes it really difficult. Right. Now I will heat up from underneath. Get a brand new port. Come on. Get out. Alright. Get out. I hate it when they get stuck in like that. Get out of there. Thank you. Just make sure the pins are all good. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, so for putting it back on, I always heat up from underneath. No exceptions. It prevents the port from getting damaged. I've got my hot air at 480 degrees Celsius. There's nothing sensitive here. Not underneath, anyway. At the top there is, but not underneath. Wait for all those to flow fully. Keep my airflow moving. Very slightly off centre, that is. That's better. I am on YouTube as well. Picklevic, if you want to watch on there, mate. Just get this in focus. No worries, mate. I'll sort that video out in a minute. Thank you, Lafu. Appreciate that. Yeah, I've got a flexible shaft, yeah. Appreciate that, mate. Thank you for the donor. £50 size all solid. Yeah, you're welcome to donate with £50, mate. When I make sure they're all solid. Right. Right, let's just sort these solder joints out. X-Pain, thank you for the tip, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you, bud. Man, I hate transferring heat on the back here. Bit dull because the solders are mixed between leaded and unleaded. Let's just change that mixture a little bit, make them a little bit shinier and a little bit more reliable. Just trying to change the mixture up a little bit. That's better. That's better. A little bit shinier now. No, I don't rock and roll it, unfortunately. How's it going, Jess? I don't think people in America who live in mobile homes are poor. It's just economically viable, like more economically viable for a lot of people in America, like, to be able to just pitch up and you've got somewhere to live, sort of thing. Oh, awesome, Manga. Thank you, mate. I remember that video. Yeah, Series X. I remember that. Right, just double check these because then all console repairs allow me 50 quid. Solid, 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 solid. There we go. Aiden, how's it going, mate? Cheers, Rodney. Thanks, mate. I'm not, but thank you. I appreciate that. Yep, all good. All good. Right, thermal paste. Doo-ba-doo-doo-doo. Doo-ba-doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-ba-doo-doo-doo. A digital microscope. It really depends. I can't use one personally, but that's just because I'm used to the eyepieces. Well, yeah, they do absolutely fine. I know a lot of people who prefer a digital microscope over optical. Like you don't need perfect, especially if you're not like creating YouTube videos, for example. You don't need perfect picture quality. So like even a cheap one will do. Right, this has already been cleaned, so I don't need to do that. All I need to do is just replace the thermal paste. Sweet. Hang on. Nearly. Nearly forgot it. Right, let's hope that the HDMI encoder's all good on this. And then it's just a simple port. Here's to hoping. There's one thing I don't like, it's doing the HDMI encoders on these boards, because the pads are just so small, it makes it really awkward. You can replace the ports, yeah. They're not easy, but you can replace them. Right, I'm going to use a manual screwdriver for this because of the magnet bit. It gets rather annoying. Which makes it easier if you've got a magnetic bit. Nightmare Neighbours. Yeah, I remember that. That's quite old, that is. I like to consider myself a good neighbour. I don't play music after 8 PM. Me and Sarah never argue, so there's never any shouting unless I'm shouting at one of the kids. I tend to help my neighbours whenever I can as well, so yeah, I consider myself a decent neighbour, sort of. Dang it. Well, we get that one mixed up. Big boy, thank you, mate. Appreciate you, mate. Do. personally logged into Twitch in years. Well, I'm glad you chose to log in to watch this stream, mate. I appreciate it. Now, the PS4 is not so bad to disassemble and reassemble, to be honest. It's not too bad. Not too bad at all. Alright. Feels a lot better to plug in. Usually hard to watch. Yeah, I'm going to be trying to change that, to be honest, over the next couple of weeks or so. That is not good. It looks like it might have taken out the HDMI port. Unless it's just got flux in there. Sorry, not the HDMI port, the encoder. Ah, yeah, there you go. Flux in the port. Cool. There we go. Job is a good one. I'll give that a proper clean out before it gets sent back, but there we go. Cool. Good stuff. Happy days. Well, I'll give it a full test tomorrow. But yeah, seems to be working. HDMI port is now working fine. .5, so it probably needs an update. Cool. Thank you, Fred. Thank you, Fred. I appreciate that, mate. Just 2 PS4s, Techie. There we go. Good. Right, I'm going to go wash my hands. I've got crap all over them. I'll work on one more thing after that. Nah, there's no such thing as too much IPA. It's non-conductive and it just evaporates as well. I could pour this all over the console. It wouldn't do anything at all because it's non-conductive. Excessive IPA not turned on. No, I've never heard of that. I've poured IPA on PS5 boards while they've been powered on. But I never heard of that. Yeah, that top trap thing is annoying, yeah. It could have been something else, yeah. No, I've poured IPA onto them while they've actually been powered on. Never had an issue. Right, okay, another one done. I'll give it a full test tomorrow. Job's a good one. Digital edition Xbox. I'm going to go wash my hands and then I'll work on this. This is one of my own. He's getting back to normal 12 volt. Yeah, that's really weird. Glitch in the matrix. Yeah, back in a sec, guys. I'm going to go grab a cup of coffee, wash my hands, and I'll be back. Yo. Hello. Did I fall into a pot? I'm back. Alright. I do not have a clue what is wrong with this Xbox. I bought it from Wayne. Wayne's World of Repairs. Well, actually, Get Refurbed now because he changed his YouTube name. You can check him out on YouTube, Get Refurbed. I'm sure you'll find him. I bought it off him about probably 8 months ago, something like that. Never got around to looking at it. I bought two. One of them was really badly liquid damaged. Pretty sure I ended up fixing that one. And then there was this one which I never actually got round to. I found it out in a pile, thought I'd have a look at it, see what's actually wrong with it. If you watch this back in the video, I'll see if I can find the original repair video from the first one. But I'm really not sure when I actually worked on it, to be honest. But this is an all digital version. Don't know what's wrong with it. So yeah, let's have a look. It's been a while since I've worked on an Xbox One S. Okay, it turns on. Oh, is this one going to be boring? Oh, don't be boring, please. Huh. I know that the HDMI input is damaged. So yeah, not sure, but we'll see. Let's have a look. Looks like it's probably taken a drop because the input port's damaged. Good, thanks, Eddie. How are you, mate? Anyway, that says it sells the tactile switches for the front power board. I'm pretty sure I've got some. I'll have to check. I'm pretty sure I've got them. Leave that with me. I'll have a look. Other than that, just AliExpress, I guess. Normally the hard drive X-Pain. Right, yeah. So it's no display. I'll try it on the TV just to make sure. But it's coming up as no signal on the capture card. I will double check it on the TV. Paul, thank you, mate. I appreciate you, buddy. Whoops. Okay, yeah, completely and utterly nada. Yeah, it's all good, MacGyver. No worries, mate. Appreciate you being here, mate. Alright, yeah, so no display. I'll leave it powered on for a couple more minutes just while I'm taking it apart, just to make sure it doesn't shut down on me, because if it shuts down on me, then the chances are there's a bad hard drive, but if not, then the chances are it's going to be HDMI related. But just while I'm unscrewing everything, I'll leave the power plugged into it. Don't even know what these sell for these days, to be honest. I haven't sold any consoles in a while. I really should have a sort out, shouldn't I? Yeah, all good, Paul, mate. I'm going through a few personal issues, but I'm all good. Alright, there we go. Well, it's not shutting down, so chances are it's not a hard drive issue. Hated putting the 1S back together. I don't mind it. I think it's quite enjoyable to work on. I think I saw someone ask what my favourite console is to work on. I haven't really got one, but I do like working on the Xbox One S. Just because I know them so well as well, like in terms of the circuits and stuff. It's really, really easy to fault find. Now the 360 I can't stand, to be honest. That was acting up a little bit then. Very odd. It could be dead. Very fragile, yeah. Yes, I don't think it's the hard drive that's at fault here. Yeah, I think the batteries are dead in this. Or dying. Yeah. Just turn the power down on it. Yeah, definitely dead. Alright, let me charge it. Or not. It doesn't support you. What's the point in having a USB Type C if it doesn't support power delivery? That's rather silly, isn't it? Jacob, thank you, mate. I really appreciate that, buddy. I had to watch the less qualified text. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. Is that charging or what? I don't actually know if it's charging. I need a USB type A. I need a type A. I need. I don't have one. God damn it. Stuff it. Stuff it. Right, okay. Hey, thank you, Elliot. So, Ellis, thank you, mate. Appreciate you, buddy. Right. Ah, well. It's not going to display, is it? Because there's no HDMI encoder on it. I needed my code fix. Interesting. There's no HDMI encoder on this. Just to be clear as well, Wayne, as in Get Refurbed, I think he bought these as part of a job lot and decided he just couldn't be bothered to fix them, so I ended up buying them off him. I didn't pay him much. I think I paid him like 20 quid per console or something stupid like that. So, yeah, I can't really complain, can I? I know I didn't pay him a lot, because they're not really worth a lot. That's the problem. Hey, thank you, WC. Appreciate you, mate. Right. Okay, this is seeing a bit of heat. We've got some obvious signs of heat on here. Right, so what's someone done? Swap the port over from the input to the output. I can see a bit of trace damage, I think. I think someone's just swapped the ports over. You know, the old, yeah, let's take the port from the input and put it onto the output port. Oh, it's pin 17. It's a ground pin. It's not that big of a deal. Not the greatest, though. But yeah, I think someone swapped the ports over. So if I'm going to change one, I might as well change them both, right? Just knowing that, at least then I know everything's done right and that we haven't got any issues. I'll just change the ports myself. Yeah, so that really wasn't soldered very well at all, was it? Alright, so get rid of those. That pad's not actually missing as well, it's just the bottom of the pad that's damaged. Possibly prints, maybe, but it's hard to say. I don't think I've ever tried it, to be honest. It's worth a shot, right? As long as you get all of the big bits up first, like all of the big clumps up first, it should be okay to at least try it. Alright, so there's the port prepped. Cheers, WC. Now I'm just going to grab a couple of new ports. Yeah, I'll watch that video, yeah. I actually sent him a care package to help him with it. Alright, there's number one. I've never understood why people take the HDMI input port and put it onto the output port, to be honest. I mean, I get it, like, it gets you out the stick if you've got no ports, but, like, I've known repair shops doing it, and it really does annoy me when I see repair shops doing it. Like, if you haven't got a port, like I do get it. Like, some people don't primarily focus on consoles, so they haven't got the ports and stuff. But if you haven't got a port, just tell the customer, look, it's gonna be a day. It's Amazon Prime one. It's gonna be a day. Is that okay? Like, home repair is fine, like, just, but not professional. There we go. There's number two. Right. Honestly, I'll never understand it. I'll never understand why professional technicians take the HDMI input port and put it on the output port. For a home repair, I get it, but not if you're actually running a repair business. Don't tell me that's cracked. It is. Oh, this board's a little bit of a mess, isn't it? Dang it. That's annoying. Oh, I'll sort that out in a minute. I will sort it out in a minute. Let's finish these up first. I could do with a bit more flux. A couple of slightly bent pins on this. You do get that from time to time. Like from the factory, I mean. You just push them and line them up. Could have been that I was a millimetre out actually. It's all good. No, I'll see a difference between like professional and like people who just do it for a job. Like, a professional to me is someone who's experienced and who actually takes pride in the work. Right. Yeah, Ben Heck's a qualified engineer. It's a good guy, Ben is. Good people. He watches my videos. So I've got to be nice. Or he watches some of my videos. He don't watch all of them. He watches some, occasionally. Ben Heck's not a professional technician, but he is a professional engineer. Like, he used to be an engineer. So even though he's not like proficient at, for example, soldering, he's still considered professional because he's a fully trained and qualified engineer. By the way, I'm just checking and making sure that I've got no shorts and bridges on these pins. Like there, for example, between those two lines. There's going to be a sneaky little bridge there that I can't see. Yeah, look, right under there. You cheeky bastard. Right at the back, look, can you see it? He does have some awesome videos. Yeah, I remember watching Ben Heck when I was younger. And now he watches me. Ha! It's good. It's good. Here are the terms of tabled. No, Ben's a good guy. Really down to earth and like really passionate about what he does. There you are, you little bastard. Sneaky. The trick to getting those bridges out is just plenty of flux. There's one. It usually is at the ends where you get the bridges, because as you're dragging the iron over, it just tends to flow and follow itself. But yeah, it's I've got a bridge there. I can see that now. Yeah, the ends are where the bridges come. Or for the most part, anyway. I can use a bit of wick to get that out. I don't really like using wick on HDMI ports, but meh. Right then, laddie. Still there, are ya? Yeah, right underneath. There. Get out. Do it now. Got him. Yeah, there you go. That's got it. Right, on to the next task at hand. Let's get an encoder installed, shall we? Kingbolt works absolutely fine. I highly rate Kingbolt. Like price to performance, you can't beat it. I've been using it since day one. And yes, I have tried other fluxes as well. Alright. Damn it. Well, I didn't want to hang around, did it? The encoder, yeah. So some of you might notice I'm putting a TDP 158 on this, and that's because it is the newer revision to the SN75DP 159, which is meant to go on here. It's actually a better chip, and it does even say on the data sheet for this chip that this chip is basically taking over the 159. So I always use these. You can use the 159, but it's more expensive, even though it's an older chip. But it's only more expensive because you can't get them from many places anymore. I've got a few available, but I never use them. How's it going, Jamie? Hope you're well, mate. I always flick up on these pads just to make sure I get some solder on the edges, because there are bits of the pad on the edges of the chip. I'll flick up like that just to tin the edges. Gives you a better contact. Genesis. Ooh. No. No. Jamie Borber. He's on Twitch at the minute. You'll recap a Sega Genesis, won't you, Jamie? This might be a little bit out of line. I'll have to double check it. Problem is all of the pads are exposed, so it's difficult to get it perfectly aligned. They generally won't short, the ground planes won't, as long as you're using enough flux. As long as you're using enough flux, you shouldn't have an issue. It should just push right out. Right, that's actually perfectly aligned. Cool. Alright, well, I know that chip is slightly damaged, but they are just diodes under there, so it might be a case where it'll actually be okay. So I'm just going to try it. This does need cleaning, so I'm not going to replace the thermal paste tonight, because I need to get a new brush. I need to pop to town in the morning and get a new paintbrush, or a pack of new paintbrushes. I won't change the thermal paste or anything tonight, I'll just leave it as it is. I need some new paintbrushes and stuff, so it's all going to have to come back apart anyway. Yeah, it would cost loads to send to me if they are in the US, yeah. Right, let's give that a whirl, shall we? To be honest, I'll probably just never do anything with this console anyway. Alright, do we get a display? We do, indeed. Low resolution, but we do get a display. Let's check and see if we get 4K output, shall we? Just going to sync a controller. A small chip that was cracked. Well, if you give me 4K output, then it's not an issue because all that chip is a bunch of diodes. So if it's literally just surface damage, like if it's literally just a little bit of damage to the glass at the top, then I can't see it being an issue. It is picking up 4K. It could do with one of them chips, but it's working in 4K. Yeah, so that chip, literally all it is a bunch of diodes. So basically that's why, well, diodes and resistors basically. So that's why you can do a bypass on it where you can just bridge a few wires together and it'll work. So the fact that it's just diodes, there's no real logic in the chip as far as I know. If it's just surface damage on that chip, it doesn't really need replacing because it's working. It's displaying in 4K. I replaced that for the game capture and the microscope capture. Yeah, I replaced the Elgato for that. I'm still using the Elgato, but now I'm not using the microscope with it. I don't get any of that flickering. Right, just make sure it displays in actual 4K because that's fake 4K basically on the capture card. It's not real 4K. I mean it is, but it is, but it's not. You have to test it on a USB. Right. Well, that is fluxing the port fluxing the cable for definite because I had that issue on the last one. Well, I didn't have flickering, but I had issues with it. If I just clean that, you should always test them on a TV anyway because the capture card will put out its own 5 volts, whereas a TV won't. So you should always test it on a TV, not a monitor or capture card. Right, display you bastard. Right, well now my cable's playing up. Typical. Okay. That's most definitely my cable because it was displaying a second ago. Okay, TV, you're going to turn off? Fucking piece of shit. Need a new TV. I don't, I've actually got another one. Why are you not displaying for me now? Don't be a dick, TV. Rocky Boy saying a magical word. Yep. I need a new cable, I think. I need a new cable. What time is it? It's 1:24. I could change that anyway. That chip. Right, well that's actually working. I think that's my cable, to be honest. I think that's my TV cable. Just because it's been acting up for a little while now. Yeah, he was doing this on another Xbox a couple of weeks ago as well. I think it's my cable, where he's displaying 4K on the capture card, but not on the TV. And it wasn't down to the console itself. It was down to the TV. Yeah. Right, well, that's going to want an update, and it's going to be a big update as well. So, yeah, 5 gig, knew it. Right, okay, well, it's working. Oh, been waiting to do that. It's working. I think the 4K thing is just down to the TV cable. Oh, because I was having this issue on another one the other day. I'll try it on the TV in the house in the morning, and if not, then I'll revisit it. How's it going, Tessa? Bottom side of the chips has some damage to the top side of the silicon dome. Won't matter. Yeah. But yeah, I'll leave it there for this. I'll revisit it if I have to, but yeah, it is what it is. Probably won't end up doing anything with it anyway, to be honest. But it seems to be working, and like I said, it's working on the capture card. So the well, it's actually outputting 4K on the capture card. So I think it's just my TV cable. I'll try it on the TV in the house. What tobacco brand do I smoke? I smoke Gold Leaf, mate. Well, Gold Leaf or Amber Leaf, but I don't buy Amber Leaf from the shop because it's just expensive. Like it's like what, 34, 35 £, whereas this is like £29 for Gold Leaf. So I only smoke Amber Leaf if my sister goes to Spain. She goes to Spain every few months, so she gets me like 10 packs when she goes. But yeah, I'm not going to bother changing that. The actual chip should be absolutely fine for now. But if not, then I'll just revisit it. I'll just revisit it and splice it into the video. Dirty Smokers, I quit 14 months ago. Still want one. You can have this one if you want it, mate. But yeah, leave it there, guys. It is 1:30, so I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna go and have something to eat and whatnot. Listen, I really appreciate you all coming back. I know I've been away for a while. I've had a few issues, like I said, a few personal issues and whatnot. But yeah, hopefully I can start getting back to normal. We'll see. I'm going to raid Computer Booter if he's still streaming. Hopefully he is. Let's have a look. Of course he is. He's always streaming. I'm going to raid Computer Booter, guys. Thank you all for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. Not 100% sure when I'll next be live. Maybe a couple of days. But yeah, I really do appreciate it. I appreciate you all understanding as well. And yeah, thank you. Raid Computer Booter. I've got a bit of awkward silence. And yeah, catch you all later, mate. Catch you all later, mate. Does not turn on. The repair shop told me that they must change the motherboard. That's very vague, Sofian. Unfortunately, I wouldn't be able to give you that information immediately. You'd need diagnosing. Sorry, mate. But yeah, good night, everyone. Take it easy. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one. Don't be a stranger. Thanks, mate. See you later.